it'd be nice to be aware. And the other part of that is, if I could ask, we don't have to give a reason, correct?
Correct. Yes. Okay. So I did find the live streaming button. So now you are live. That's correct, Mary. You do not have to give a reason for the hold. And in reference to your first question, should we advise the sponsor of the bill that the bill has been held? I've got no problem with that. I just don't want to, and the reason why I hesitated, quite frankly, Mary, is because we're going to have a lot of bills. And I know that if I'm responsible for notifying the sponsor that this bill is on hold, I know it's going to fall through the cracks. And I don't want to say that I'm going to do something when I know that it's a possibility that I just might forget it, or it might fall through the cracks. But I will try my best to do so. If any of you see a bill that the sponsor's bill is being held, by all means, you can contact me. And the only reason I hesitated is because I know, because of the volume we're going to have,
I know
it's probably going to fall through the cracks, and I don't want to promise something I can't deliver on, you know?
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I understand your response. Thank you.
Sure. No problem. So you have the list of bills, and the other thing is admin tasks. Matthew, again, is our counsel this year. He does an excellent job. He has a real good eye for detail and technical information. I really appreciate his expertise. One thing I want you all to remember, that if you have an amendment or a suggestion for an amendment, Matt is not the amendments office. Okay, so don't say, Matt, I have an amendment, and lean over and whisper to him in his ear what the amendment is and expect him to write it up. Because I am going to be giving Matt a lot of other work, which will not include your amendments. Okay, so we're all going to be very, very busy. You want to add something, Matt?
Just that if you have a preferred email address, something that I don't have on hand, please email me at my house address. I will add that to the distribution list so that you receive all the subcommittee communications to a place that you're familiar with.
That's a good idea, Matt. Right. Because I know sometimes I use my Gmail account as well as his house account. Any questions for any of you? I just want to let you know again, it's going to be very, very busy this year. And it's going to be very busy because of just the enormity and the volume of the bills that I'm expecting. So bear with me, bear with for all of us, because it's going to be a large task. You want to, Jen?
Just, do we have generally when we're meeting?
Every week on Wednesday, either at 3 o'clock or at the end of bill hearings.
Okay, thanks.
Whichever is the soonest, 3 o'clock or at the end of bill hearings. And I'm hopeful that it will be at 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'm hopeful, because I don't want to have us sitting.
Obviously, we were a little off today. Just a little.
Yeah, just a little. And looking down my list here to make sure that I've discussed everything. Mr. Bill, Zoom. I'm going to try to get these Zoom links out to you guys on Monday for the Wednesday meeting with the list of bills to be discussed on Wednesday. I'm going to try to get it out to you on Monday, but it might be not till Tuesday, but you'll get the list of bills in advance of the Wednesday meeting so that you can bring those bills with you or have them in front of you prior to Wednesday's meeting. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2022.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for your patience.
See y'all tomorrow.